everybody. Welcome to week 19, Making Friends. So I'll jump into the theme a little bit after Cinnamon talks to you guys about phonological awareness.
All right, so phonological awareness is a fancy word for the comprehension and of the sound and structure of words. So basically, it's how your child is going to learn how to read. It's how your child is going to learn how to spell words, right, etc. So here's some skills to help build their awareness phonologically. So one thing you can do is, you all know the song Apples and Bananas, and we know that song is about vowel sounds. And so, you know, something that children need to learn are the sounds of letters. And so what we want to do is with that, or a fun game that you can play with that, is you can play the song Apples and Bananas, right? And after every verse, you would pause it and you ask your child what sounds they heard. So oat, 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 oot, oot, oot. And if you're not aware, I like to eat apples and bananas, and then it goes into all the vowel sounds. So that's something that you would do. You would play the song, you would pause it after every verse, and you would ask them what sounds they heard. And if they're not giving you any information, you know, sometimes kids can be that way because maybe they're a little stumped. You go ahead and say, no, yeah, here's the sound. Oot, oot, oot. You give them the sound that at that time, and then they'll kind of get the hang of it as you continue on. So that's one way to help build their recognition of letter sounds. Another something that you can do is children aren't all aware, you know, have not learned yet that sentences are made up of groups of words. And so a way to teach them that sentences are made of groups of words is clapping out each word from a sentence. So for example, I like to play. So I would go, I like to play. So I've clapped out for however many words are in that sentence. So you ask your child, what's something that you like to do? And they might say, I like to ride my bike. So then you turn what they said into a sentence. Jenny likes to ride her bike. So then you say, okay, can you clap out the words with me? Jenny likes to ride her bike. And don't get it's difficult at first because us who are programmed already want to clap to syllables. But what we're doing here is we're just teaching children that sentences are made up of multiple words. And so, you know, in order to do that, you know, this is just another way that you could teach that skill. But like I said, try not to clap the syllables. I make that mistake too. But clap the words and stuff, so you're getting them familiar with those. So the sounds of letters, you know, through apples and bananas, and clapping the words in the sentence so they can know, or so they can learn to understand that sentences are made up of a group of words. Anything else, Meg?
No, that's perfect. You touched on it all.
Fantastic.
So the theme is making friends. I have a little display here of some books. Really, I mean, you'll look in your collection. Definitely, if you go to the library collection, you'll find plenty of books on friendship. This one's a great one, The Rabbit Listened, about friendship. Even if you have a character book about friends, this is Clifford's Pals. Great, because it's going to open up a conversation to talk about friends. This one's a great book. It's called It's Mine, and it's all about how, you know, they argue at first and then how they sort out their problems in the end. So plenty of book options out there, especially around friendship. And so as far as the discussions go, don't take for granted that your children even know what friends are. So talk about friends. Just explain to them, what's a friend? What makes a good friend? What are some things that we do for friends? Tell me some of the names of your friends. And then we can also teach children how to greet and introduce themselves. And so, you know, children, you see children like when they see each other, they just stare at each other, they might smile, and they might, and you know, that's okay and that's developmentally appropriate. But eventually they'll get into needing to enter a new situation. They're going to be able to introduce themselves or to learn how to have that back and forth. And so practice that with them. And, you know, like, so, hi, my name is Megan. And now you say your name. And then you teach them how to kind of have that back and forth. So as far as the art activities go, I have these little friendship bracelets here. And so I made these out of paper, cut strips of paper. Then you can decorate them. This one was for you, Cinnamon. Yes, I didn't make it into the mail. That's great. No, I will. I'll send it to you all packaged up. Perfect. You'll expect some beautiful gift. And this one is for, you know, you make them for themselves, and then they can make one for a friend. So whether that friend is somebody you see or you need to mail it to, or a family member, you can also do this, of course, with yarn, macaroni, straws, different things like that. And then This one, the curriculum listed as a paper plate portrait, so you can do that because it's oftentimes what we have around. Or you can just, either cut out a piece of paper or just draw a general body shape onto a piece of paper and decorate it. And so this is my friend Cinnamon. But
she looks so familiar.
Yeah, you actually made it yourself. I didn't actually make this one, but she is my friend. But have them, decorate. And there's no right or wrong way to do this. So, let them just decorate and make a portrait of their friend. So we talk a lot about how to be a good friend. Well, we can love our friends. We can be kind to our friends. We can hug our friends. So this is just a little hugging heart that they can decorate. I, decorate it with some tissue paper, googly eyes, things like that. And then a collage. So as your kids, when they're younger, you might want to just cut the pictures out of the magazines yourself. You can even mix them all together. And so the idea I should start with is to have them find pictures of friends doing things together. And so what are some fun things that friends do together? And I had to make do with the magazines I had. So this, depending on what you have. And you can cut out some of yes, these are friends doing stuff together, and then some with them not, and kind of have them, the younger kids, pick them up and, just pick which ones they think are friends doing stuff together, and then have them glue them onto a piece of paper. Collages are my all-time favorite activities to do when I was a child. So hopefully your kids love it too. Hey, give them a glue stick. They'll probably just love playing with that. And so some of the free play activities, you can have your child play kind of a charades game and have them act out, or you can initially start it to show them acting out acts of kindness that friends might do, or things that you might do to help a friend. And so whether it's okay, what is this? Oh, you're giving them a hug, or you can reach down and, tie someone's shoe or pick up a car, or, good one, high five. So you could play that game. That's a fun game for kids to play. Math and science. So I just put a math activity on here, is to talk about positional words. And so these are, where objects are. And so you can just talk about it. You can look around the room and go, okay, where is the lamp? Oh, the lamp is on the table. Okay, where is mommy's foot? It's under the desk. And so, or you can take your object and, even if you hide it and then say, okay, look up, look under, look next to, and then they can try to find it. So it's really important that they learn these words so they know, where things are in relation to each other. And then to do a gross motor activities, you get their bodies moving. You can do the hokey pokey. And so we're talking about, you put your right arm in, you put your right arm out, and you can incorporate those words. And of course, it's just fun to do. There are other activities listed on here, so feel free to check them out. But that is all I have. Anything you want to add?
No, I think that was great. Well done, Megan.
Fantastic. That concludes week 19. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Take care, everyone.